Yeah, I will do. Thanks, CJ.
You in a dangerous situation.
I know, it was bloody scary.
Do you think they're targeting you specifically, or was it just in Frank's?
No, it was definitely, they were calling me and they were saying, Frank,
What?
it's Frank, it's time for you. I can show you the text
Wait, what's the
messages.
number? Come here.
Right, let me see. Oh, they text me on, like, they use 3 different numbers. No, 4 different numbers.
What?
So, like, on the first one, they text me and say I. The second one would say M. The third would say waiting. Then it would say 4 on the fourth. Then it'd go back to the first and say you. Kept sending me texts like that.
Okay, that's kind of terrifying.
Yes. Then they sent me a picture of a person wearing a skull mask. And then, like, they were
What?
using, like, a voice changer to sound all spooky. Then they started sending me audio clips of the movie Chucky.
What?
Yeah, it was a whole thing I had to go through.
Have you made enemies with someone?
Potentially, I did stab Furry Frank.
Why did you stab Furry Frank?
He was doing my head in.
So,
Right,
we think...
Right, you take care.
I love you, Ige. Sorry, mate. Love you, mate.
Love you too, mate. Love you too, mate.
So,
Right. Furry Frank has lost his mind because you stabbed him, and he's sending you a whole ass, like, Saw movie.
potentially,
shit.
the thing is, there was so much that happened. There was one specific detail that I can't remember that made me think it wasn't Furry Frank. And for the life of me, I can't remember what it was. Because I was just... My head was all over the place, CJ. My head was all over the place.
Okay.
I
You need to stay strapped at all times.
I'm always strapped. I learned how to use a gun this week, so I'm not fainting anymore when I see one.
Good.
So,
Gotta be careful. Make sure nobody's following you. Your phone might be tapped. Your home might be bugged. Your car might be tracked.
why would you say that just before I go to bed, CJ?
Okay, check around your house before you sleep. Just double.
I'm gonna be up
double
all
check
night.
everything.
Bloody hell! What's up, Emily?
We need to get you like a fucking safe house or something, Frank. This doesn't sound good.
I know it's the fact that the note was in Frank's as well. I definitely put the shutters down before I left.
Wait. So it has to be somebody that works there.
Exactly.
What the fuck? Maybe it is Furry Frank.
Maybe. I can't remember what it is, CJ, but there was something that made me think it wasn't him. Like what they said, like something very specific to me. And for the life of me, I can't remember what it was. It's still in my head. I'm trying to remember, but it's just gone.
Yeah, we're gonna have to figure that out.
Yeah, I know. So I've took the book that they gave me. It was called The Purge by Frank.
By Frank?
Yeah, so it was literally named by me. The book that he gave me. He like left it on a little platform down by the docks. So I went there and picked it up. And I've thrown it at the bottom of the ocean now.
You threw it in the ocean.
Yeah, I threw it in the ocean. I need to, because if somebody found it, it was literally because I'm under investigation by Carmine.
Why are you under investigation?
For stabbing Furry Frank.
Did he die?
No, but here's the thing, CJ. So there was a witness who was my bloody colleague and my friend, but he's such a bloody idiot that when he was trying to throw the police off the scent, he basically described me and also said that the person who did it worked at Frank's.
Oh my god.
So, when I turned up the next day wearing the exact clothes that he bloody described to the police, Mr. Carmine said that I'm the prime suspect.
Frank, this is a fucking mess.
My life has been a mess for the last week, CJ.
I'm working a Frank's shift this week. We need to get this shit back on track.
Well, I think if you could name things that would potentially make the week even more chaotic and worse, I would say you working at Frank's would be up there. So.
Yeah, but we gotta direct that chaos towards whoever's doing this.
I know. I did want to see Mr. Lang to tell him to say, to let him know thank you to Queenie, because basically when it was all happening, Queenie basically, bless her, worked a shift at Senior Buns for like 20 minutes just so she could watch over me.
Guys,
And
Oh,
she actually had customers. You alright, mate?
you guys interested in acting? An acting career?
Yeah, CJ does a great impression of
Oh.
someone called Carl.
what kind of acting?